Hello my dear YouTube friends and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to change the oil on a Honda Odyssey 3rd generation. This is a 2010 and with a 3.5 liter engine. And I will show you how to change the oil and the filter. This is the filter we're going to use. And we're going to turn the car off right now. And we'll get to this right now. So let's check that it's not raining anymore. It was pouring just a minute ago, but it's nice now. Okay, without any further ado, the oil you guys will use for this car, it's this one. It's gonna be a 520. Okay, it's right here as well, 520. First thing you'll do, you'll remove this cover. Okay, it's very easy to remove. We might have some oil burning here because there's a lot of smoke. Sometimes it might be leaking, especially by the valve cover gasket. That's like a normal spot where it leaks, or sometimes if this is open it might leak from here. So let's lift the car right now. You guys will need to lift the car. For this I will use this wood, since I am put that before because I changed the power steering and I wanted to see if it was leaking power steering oil, which is not, so that's a really good thing. So we'll make sure to place the jack right there. These cars have a low profile, so I usually like to use the one that comes with the car, which is gonna be right here. Okay, so make sure we grab this. Every time you guys lift the car, make sure to put your handbrake on. Let's check the other side. Okay, so we're gonna lift the car using, I'm gonna use this, for me is the easiest, so I'm gonna lift it. Once you lift it, you want to put a jack stand underneath so that the car won't fall on you. I use these 3-ton jacks. Alright guys, always use this as a safety measure. Once you guys lift this car, you'll be able to slide in, and we're gonna use, I'm gonna show you here, this is gonna be the bolt for the oil. So I believe this is number 15, might be 14, but yeah, it's So yeah, I believe this is a number 15. We'll check now. And if you see right there, that's gonna be or for the oil filter. So we'll be removing the oil filter, and first we'll just remove this the oil. So just grab an oil pan and grab your wrench, and we'll do this right now. We're gonna let it drip. Okay guys, so apparently the size for this is number 17. So yeah, it's gonna be a number 17, guys. So just grab your ratchet and open and break it open. Alright guys, so I was able to break this loose. Make sure that the engine is not hot so that you don't get burned, and it's easier to remove maybe. Okay, so okay, finally we got the oil. Look at this, how dirty it is. It comes with the washer. So for the washer, my theory after doing this so many times, when do I need to put new parts on the car? Okay, I only put new parts if I notice that it's leaking or that it's broken. If it's not broken, I don't change the part. And yeah, some of you might say, okay, no, you have to put a new O-ring, a new washer. But guys, if it's not leaking, it's good. We're gonna torque it on at the right torque. And if it doesn't leak, it doesn't leak, guys. So you guys can reuse the washer. I've done this many times, and sometimes when I put new parts, the new part would break. So you know, if you guys do this job over and over, you know what I'm talking about. Alright guys, now we're gonna remove this okay. Okay guys, yeah, make sure you let it drip, and then you can remove it. Alright guys, so when you install the filter, make sure that you put some oil around the seal before you put it in, and then you just screw it in. So make sure it's tight. Let me show you guys here. So make sure it's tight. Okay, we have a new filter, and now we're gonna install the plug. Okay, make sure it's tight. Let's move this out of the way. Sorry, my My aim is not the best with the camera. Yeah, it's a little bit shaky, but it's tough to do just one hand, okay? So make sure you guys make this tight. Oh my gosh, it's raining again. This weather is so annoying, guys. Okay, make sure it's tight, okay? Make sure that you guys torque the screw, the plug at 39 Newton meters, and then you guys will add the oil. Get a funnel, don't forget your funnel, because you don't want to spill oil all over the place. Okay, let's try to aim it. Let's see. The amount that we're gonna put is 4.5 quarts. This is a bottle of 5 quarts, so it's gonna be a little bit less than the bottle. So you guys have to make sure that you don't put the whole bottle, okay? Okay, we're about this much down, so all you do, you check and see how much there is. Make sure you clean your stick, double check this. Okay, like this, you put it back. And then you check, and then that's gonna be the oil measurement. Should be, it's gonna be in the middle, so that's where we want to stay. That would be the perfect amount in between those lines. Let's check it again. So it's a little bit more, so I think that's good. We check it out.
Good morning.
Hey, how are you, man? All right, guys, so that's gonna be the measurement. It's sorry for this moving so much. Okay, guys, so we just changed the oil on this car, and now we have to reset the change oil light right there. If you guys want to watch the video on how to change the oil, I'm gonna leave it in the description. And then, so basically now you have to put it on the on position like that. Don't turn the engine on. Okay, so make sure it's on, and then you guys will hold this until everything starts flashing. So you just wait. It's gonna be about 10 seconds, so everything starts flashing. You let it go, okay, and now you press it for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then everything should be back to normal again. So that's how you change the oil life at 100%. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure you subscribe and follow me, like the video if you helped you, and I will see you in the next video.